here. Game is about to start. Game 1. Moving game first. Lennli versus Harmless. Germany versus Norway.
Alright, it's time. I'm back. Just in
Perfect
time.
timing
we
there.
are ready to go. Lennli Harmless. Chat, where's the hype? Get the hype. Who are you rooting for? Are we locked in? Let's do this thing. We are on moving. Both players opting to not move much at the start of this matchup. Now they're moving. Now they go.
Yeah, I mean, Argentina, and you're on a road like this. Will you realistically really find some information moving?
Yeah.
I mean, you hope for a mile marker probably, but if there ain't any,
There's
then
not
it's
much
looking really
else.
hard.
Yeah.
I think it's really like west of Buenos Aires, that area. That makes sense here, or a bit further north of that.
That makes sense for sure. I mean, both players just seeing if
see,
they can get
let's see.
anything. I guarantee they both have region guesses in their head that are ready to go if they can't find anything. And they do. Harmless, getting a guess ready. Wow, Lennli far south there. Oh, Harmless considering the same area. Wow.
Yep.
But Harmless, very close.
Yeah.
That's 1,000 points down on the very first round. Great
Good
start
points,
for Harmless.
good points.
Yeah.
Yeah. Head over to Bangla?
Yeah,
I think
so. Makes sense. Again, chat, this is a crazy matchup here. 2 Geoguessr World Cup 2023 participants now fighting just for a chance at a wildcard slot. What can they do here? Bangladesh, round 2, moving.
Yeah, I would assume they try to find a district name again. Maybe match it up, the letters. Maybe use the season or whatever they can find here.
Yeah.
We have a guess in already by Lennli. Pretty far
Yeah,
southwest in the country.
seems like he's just making a random region guess. Harmless opting for the Dhaka guess, just right on the capital.
Yeah, fair. A bit more north was pretty difficult to region guess that one, so makes sense. And we just move over.
Yeah, we go on to the next round 3 here. This will be a Sri Lanka.
That is correct. Sri Lanka pretty mountainous. Well, mountainous, hilly-ish. Just more like east of Colombo, that area. Towards Kandy.
Yeah, let's see.
This will be no points, I would assume. And it's further south. The guesses make sense though. And it's like 10 points, 20, yeah, 20 points. Not much happening.
Yeah.
We are back in Turkey. Mountain south. Where do we have a mountain there? Was it to the south? Yeah, mountain south. It could be Irigli, East Konya. Maybe. Don't know what that's at. Could be Eskişehir. No, it's Konya. I think it's Irigli. It's like east of Konya. But we have a Konya guess from Harmless. And it was just Konya downtown.
2 great guesses there.
Oh yeah, there was a mountain.
Harmless holding his lead.
Yeah.
Harmless
We recognize
holding
Konya, that's nice to
the
see.
lead.
We are in, seems to be Romania. We have some holy poles, hilly green landscape, metal roofs. All 3 are blues for Romania. And they are moving around. We have a region guess already from Harmless, thinking it is northeast. Yeah, Lennli's still trying to find something here. Didn't happen.
Oh, he almost
hedging Romania, really. He's going to the label.
Wow,
Oh,
Harmless.
wow, that's an amazing guess. That's a crazy guess. 2.2k in Romania.
Harmless has seriously stepped up.
Oh, wow, yeah, he definitely did. He's on fire there. That guess, and we are back in Denmarkus.
Yeah, we are back here. Lennli on low health, round 6. Harmless flawlessing currently. Will he be able to fully flawless Lennli? We will see. 3.5 times damage now.
Yeah,
Players are finding what they can.
Who finds the information first, really, especially on urban rounds. You can pick up great points because of the lack of clues to region guess. It's in Catamarca?
Oh, is it there? I mean, that would be
Maybe.
very helpful.
Yeah. Then he doesn't know what to do with that Catamarca sign because he thinks it couldn't be.
Yeah.
Do we have more info? Not really. Okay, he's staying there though. He guesses inside Catamarca, but Harmless was a bit more north. I didn't catch where he switched up to, and it was Catamarca, yeah.
Lennli on a 4.997 totally brings this game back. Practically tied now going into round 7.
That's exactly, yeah, how moving games in urban go.
Yeah.
You find a town name or you're lost. This looked like... was it Malay? I didn't really check. It looked like it. We have the white lines, we have the stickers. Malaysia.
Yeah. Seems about right.
Welcome to something.
Let's see if they can find anything helpful.
Place names, I know. We have a couple infos here, but not really the info you want, I feel like. But yeah, Harmless moving around looking for better signs. Find one again.
Yeah, really not much yet.
All
from
saying the
them.
same place names. I don't know these. Probably small places, I would assume.
Yeah,
in terms of
going
region
north.
guess, we have Harmless going south and Lennli going north. On 4x. Okay, he's switched. Wow, he found it last second.
With a 4.998 from Harmless. Harmless is playing
Wow, that's
amazingly well this game.
Yeah. He was so calm.
Yeah.
On the last seconds, he was just chilling, but I didn't expect him to change the 5k pretty much in the last second there.
Yeah, me neither.
So really
He
unexpected,
did
but
it.
really impressive.
Very, very impressive. Round 8 here, 4.5 times damage. Both players don't have a lot of health here. This could be anybody's game.
Yeah.
On a Thailand.
Thailand, seen it a couple times today. However, it was another place in Thailand all the time, and where is it now? Yeah, couple signs.
Yeah, some more info there, maybe.
All in Thai script though for now.
Yeah, nothing they can really use too well. They're probably gonna have to make some region guesses, considering we're approaching 15 seconds on the clock here.
This pretty north, but with some random mountains. I think we're somewhere in the middle. That's also where Lennli is guessing, and Harmless as well. Makes sense. Given the flatness, given the random hills, and Lennli is a bit closer, picking up 437.
Slightly evening it out. They're both on 1,000, but Harmless 1,800, Lennli 1,200, basically 1,300. Round 9, 5 times damage. With these health bars, anyone can win.
Yeah. Especially on 9x. And it looks like we are in Australia, I would say, doing the scrubby vegetation there. both should go. Yeah, it is South Australian looking.
Makes sense for sure. Lennli with a quick
it's hilly
lob.
enough to be east of Adelaide. I mean, okay, he's going east of the hills, so that would make sense. Don't know if he saw them or if it's just a region guess.
Ooh.
I'm just not sure which side to guess on, and it was pretty far southeast.
Farther south.
That is enough.
That gives
That is
Lennli
enough.
the game with that big
is
of a
enough for
multi.
the
He takes it.
moving game there. Yeah, I mean, as I said, Harmless, not really the moving player, but he did do well. I must say, he came down to round 9.
Yeah, I will say,
Especially
I think
some guesses like the Malaysia one. Really,
Yeah.
was on top.
in that round, I do honestly believe that Harmless played better overall, but it was very close.
Yeah, it was definitely close.
Well, we
There
move
was
into
no favorite.
no moving our second game of this semi-final matchup. Whoever wins the semi-final will move on to the finals to face RC to decide who will go to the World Cup in September. Lennli Harmless, round 1, no move, game 2.
Yeah, and it seems like we are in the US. I don't know if you consider these as Southern Pines. They're kind of look like them, but at the same time, the overall vegetation doesn't really. So
Yeah, it's
yeah,
quite
I
interesting.
don't know where they end up here.
The US for sure, but yeah, I guess I'm going kind of southernish.
Yeah, I guess you go towards the south, but not too far south because you don't have clear indicators for the south, probably.
Yeah, I like Lennli's guess here. It makes sense, like somewhere in there.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Let's see where Harmless ends up, and he's also going Tennessee, both in Tennessee.
Yeah,
For
understandable
now,
guesses.
still looking around. Wouldn't surprise if he switched last second again. We've seen it before, but
The classic. Nobody's staying. Yeah,
staying
okay.
there. Yeah,
Just Georgia.
Georgia makes
Harmless,
sense.
slightly closer. That's 55 points. Nothing crazy. Round 2, here we come. Round 2.
Here
no
we are.
move. By the looks of it, what? Do you think this is a Malay?
Yeah,
Borneo
I think
Malay?
so. I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
This is a little sus.
Wait, do we have indents there?
We kind of might have, honestly. Oh, we have a mainland Malaysia. Lennli
it just looks like
debating
it.
Borneo Malaysia
I
or
mean-
mainland Malaysia here.
Yeah, we have no.
He's playing Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Lennli just played Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo to make his guess in the semifinals.
Where did Lennli end up? Is he
He
in
ended
Borneo?
up on Borneo.
So we don't have stickers, that makes sense for Borneo, but at the same time the location itself isn't the typical Borneo
It's
location
not a
you would
typical
see.
one.
Therefore, it's getting pretty difficult. Coastal mainland makes sense given the flatness. So let's see, both players aren't too sure here, but it was indeed Sarawak.
Yeah, it is Sarawak, Borneo. That is a big hit to Harmless. Especially
Yeah,
considering
can
these
totally
two were
understand the
both,
mainland guess.
Yeah, they were both considering mainland and Borneo, so... Wow.
Yeah, wasn't really clear. It's sometimes hard to tell because you don't always have these stickers on the poles on mainland, therefore it's not 100% reliable clue.
Definitely,
in this case,
this
it would
is
have
a
saved him from a
round.
bunch of points.
This is a round right here. We keep finding ourselves in some pretty forests. Should be Russia by the looks of it, possibly, but where? We could see
That's a
some
good
pretty
question,
big
like-
points here. Harmless, as mentioned before, very good at Russia, so with 2 times damage, can he make a bit of a comeback?
Yeah, I can see these guesses around St. Petersburg, especially with the red soil and the trees, which you commonly see there. Gravel roads, also very common.
And
Yeah,
they're next to each other.
they get it.
Not much at all. dealing 100 damage to Lennli. We go to round 4.
We do go to round 4 and we end up in Nigeria. Have the follow car. Let's see. Not the easiest no-move location, I must say. It's looking pretty flat though. We're somewhere inland. I don't know how far north we would. Yeah, because usually in the middle of the country and in the east of the country you see a lot of mountains, which we don't see here at all. And given this pure flatness, I would assume we are maybe a bit more north, where you don't get too many mountains. Or a bit more to the west.
Yeah, definitely makes sense with how dry it is and everything. So, but these players really taking their time here, looking around, or whatever they can get. Even though there's not much there to see. Lennli picking a city here, by the looks of it. Harmless as well.
I wonder if they trying to line up the grid of cities. However, we are not really in a grid here, therefore it is difficult. But it was indeed north in this city.
Harmless did almost guess that city correctly. And then just
yeah, he was
a
in
little
there a
off
couple
it,
times.
We go into round 5 here. We're reached 3 times damage.
And another interesting one, I would say.
Oh, definitely. This is a very interesting round. Wow.
Are we back in the States, or is it... Yeah, I would assume it is the United States, isn't it?
I think the States is the only option here, actually, considering just how the look of everything and... But it's difficult.
Yeah.
It's difficult. Where in the US are you going? Lennli almost going Spain. Nope, he's switching to New Mexico. I do like that guess.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult to region guess this one, I would say. I have really mixed feelings. Can see New Mexico though. Don't hate that guess.
Wow, we have a
Cali also went through my mind.
Guess? I don't know if... Oh, he switches? He switches?
Yeah. I mean, we have some cacti states.
Yeah, I think I like the Arizona, New Mexico area more than California. Yeah, New Mexico it is. Lennli with 3 times damage. That is
that's actually game. I didn't expect that to be game, but
yeah, wow.
He barely got it with 200 points.
Lennli
over it.
I will say, game 1, I think Harmless played a little better, but then got the loss. This no-move game, Lennli did play better. Definitely
he did.
A great performance and deserved that win.
Yeah, definitely. There was some really good guesses. Of course, a bit of luck involved. He was also not sure on the Malaysia round. That was a lot of points he picked up there. But overall, pretty good performance. Yeah, I would agree.
Alright, we go back to a moving game.
Yeah. Second
up
moving game.
What we're looking at here is if Harmless loses right now, he is fully out. Lennli only needs to win this game.
He has to really win this one. I don't know how his nerves are right now, if he's still locked in or not. After losing the last game, but yeah, he has to make the best out of this one. And it seems like we are in Slovakia giving the domain on the taxi. Will they go for more info? We have a guess from Harmless.
Yeah, Harmless locks something in. Lennli to follow, both in Slovakia.
Yep, was pretty much central Slovakia. 69 points.
69 points. Round 2 here.
Alaska?
But I think that would make sense. Let's take a closer look again. Yeah, definitely possible. Alaska could work. Harmless seems like he's going there. Harmless needs this game. He needs these rounds.
Oh, nice little airport. Or should I just say landing strip? Not really an airport. I don't know if you get a lot of info in Alaska on the roads.
Yeah, I don't
But
think
of course they still try to get anything out of this because it's not the easiest location.
Yeah. Yeah, but they both seem to be going for Alaska here, which makes a lot of sense. Not too much information to go off. They're just gonna guess. Lennli might have lined something up here by the looks of it. It's possible he could have gotten that right. We will see.
I mean, there's a river across this. Harmless also started scanning pretty late though, and it was over on the 3.
Find it basically very, very close. That's 1,000 damage to Harmless.
Yeah. And back to the United States.
We are back. We are back. Round 3 here. We're at 2 times damage now. US, big country, could mean big points.
Big country. The vibe is way, way different from the last United States location, but on this one I think we are somewhere in the east, maybe northeast. We have some white houses.
Yeah. The US can be quite hard, especially on rounds like this, so we'll see if they can get to maybe a, you know, a bigger area, bigger roads, more signs, but for now they seem pretty stuck in this more residential area. Kind of in the middle of nowhere.
Right. Yeah, I mean, usually you try to look at plates, license plates, if it's any of the ones that are easily recognizable, even through the blur. Like, for instance, New York used to have yellow plates. Vermont has green plates, those are very easy to spot. But if it's just plain white like this, it's difficult, and in this case it was Missouri.
Wow. And Lennli is
both next to Missouri in Illinois, but
yeah, Lennli's playing really well now. Really, really well. Round 4, 2.5 times damage. Here we go. Looks like a Russia here.
Interesting one. This is an interesting one. We have place names, but they are pretty close, so I wouldn't expect any of the players to know where this is.
Yeah, I don't think they'll know it, but Lennli, fast moving now, trying to see if he can find some more information. Harmless sees some signs and maybe recognizes some of them. He thinks he might, so he's dropped a guess down. I think he might know it.
He's not insta-sending. He's going for the 5k there. Trying to get even closer. He expects Lennli to also know this, because, you know, like, otherwise he would have insta-sent, probably.
And Lennli puts a GG
I don't know if
chat.
Lennli... Yeah, he looks confused. He didn't find the right information on this one.
Wow.
Yeah,
that is crazy. With 2.5 times damage.
On round 4, that is game.
Harmless stays alive in the tournament.
Nice. He's happy. He wants that up. He wants to win the game, and I think that could bring him back.
Yeah,
mental-wise,
I think so too.
And also that win.
He's happy, but you can see he can't get too happy because he knows he's still fighting from below. He's fighting from beneath. He'll need to win the next no move and an NMPZ game if he wants to move on to the finals. Lennli in a position where he only needs to win 1.
Yeah.
Will we get a reverse sweep? Chat yay or nay on the reverse sweep. Let me know as we move into the game for no moving. Harmless versus Lennli.
See what will happen here. And we start off Bolivia, I would assume.
I think so, yeah.
Chile? No, it's Chile.
Yeah, Chile. Can Harmless come back? We will see.
Lennli immediately goes to a certain region there, south of Copiapo. But he moves his map up a bit further. Harmless also scanning kind of a similar region there. They both believe it's around that park. Let's see, Harmless is still trying to find another line up. He's not sure, he's not sure. Oh, he goes further north. And it was indeed, he was looking over there. He's happy he made it.
Yeah, good guess.
Last second switch again.
Keeping it exciting. Starting the game off. Nice. Round 2.
We move on. What do we have? Brazil, Northeast, Pernambuco or something? My guess? Looks kind of dry. But again, it could also be like the dryness you get in Rondonia. So is it Northeast or... I'm not sure here. We have supports on the poles. Actually, I don't think it's Northeast anymore. I'm looking a bit longer.
Yeah, it's hard.
I think we are a bit more inland. However, still a pretty difficult location.
Definitely difficult, yeah.
We have some Goiás cows.
Oh.
We have the Goiás cows. If you wanna trust the moo, you go Goiás.
Moo.
So let's see where they will end up.
Yeah, let's see.
Looking at everything, looking at the cows, looking at the gate, looking at the landscape, the pole. Everything
Relatively
that could
different
help
guesses.
to make a better guess. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what I said. I didn't think Northeast, but at the same time, we have Goiás cows. So.
Wow.
And it was Mato Grosso.
It's Mato Grosso. That's a decent bit of damage down to Harmless. Harmless does not look too happy with that.
Not happy at all.
The head down. Moving into round 3. Everything is on the line right now for Harmless. This is his only chance to make it to the grand finals and possibly at the World Cup. He needs this game, he needs NMPZ, and then he needs to win NMPZ. Round 3 here, 2 times damage. Do you have an open range sign? English.
Yeah, I mean, we should be back in the United States.
Yeah. It should be
pretty dry, so I thought a bit more west in the country. However, is it like around Wyoming? Is it? Not sure. Could it even be like southwest Dakota, South Dakota?
I don't know. We have an Ocean Man chat for Scott's Bluff.
I would trust Ocean Man there.
We'll put the trust in Ocean Man.
Yeah, always.
Okay.
Never doubting Ocean Man, and you will see why in a couple seconds.
It's Wyoming.
Yep, it is Wyoming.
Harmless closer. Slightly evening it up. Round 4.
Ooh, this is pretty.
Very nice. Well, little Arch action. Argentina, South Arch.
Is it like... You know how far south though on this one? I think mountains west. With the lake.
Are they opting to go like more near Ushuaia?
Yeah.
Quite far south.
But it's like I didn't think Ushuaia, but the mountains.
Yeah, I don't think it would be Ushuaia, but nearby maybe. It seems like that's both where they're going.
But we have land on the other side, but that happens on all places there.
Regardless, 2 pretty close guesses. We shouldn't see too many points, especially considering Lennli also moves to Ushuaia as well. It is Ushuaia. Harmless.
We saw the airport. That was
yes.
a bit of land we saw to the east.
We did. Just downtown Ushuaia. Round 5. 3 times damage here.
3 times damage in Ukraine.
Yes, should be.
Probably a bit more north in the country on this one.
I agree.
Pretty difficult to make a guess here. You could use the road alignment. I mean, it's a pretty long stretch here. Maybe you can luckily find it. But besides that, there's not really much to use. And yeah, Lennli's already in the map, already lining it up, scanning. Harmless still thinking through it. Only 15 seconds left for him now. He goes Poltava, more east. He thinks even more east. Something is telling Harmless it has to be east.
Interesting. I don't mind the east guess. Yep,
And it
works
was
out.
very far east.
It works out very well for Harmless, and he evens up the game. They are practically even going into round 6.
Yeah.
With a little lead. Round 6, 3.5 times damage. Harmless needs to stay alive.
Beautiful. I mean,
this does look beautiful.
Canada. Be Canada. What is this park? Is it? Is it actually around Banff? No, right? Here's some info. I mean, where else do you have these mountains to the north? Could be Lake Louise, maybe? Maybe it's... I'm not sure here. I'm not sure at all.
Yeah, this is tough.
I thought it's that area of the world. Wait, we aren't even in Canada.
We're in New Zealand.
Okay, we are driving left.
Yes.
I just saw the mountains and started lining them up in Alberta. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. We are probably in the south then with these snow-capped mountains in New Zealand.
Makes sense. Wow.
And we got the right town from Lennli. He did.
Or 998.
Mountains there.
There's all the Lennli love in chat.
There is a lot of hype for Lennli. He is getting closer to the win. Only needs this game to win to head over to the finals, but not yet. We are in Kenya.
We are in Kenya.
Should be in the west with this landscape.
Unless we want to go Panama.
That's also a possibility.
Kenya it is. Shouldn't see too many points here, but we'll see what happens.
I don't know how far west we are here, but what's my vibe? Super dry. To the red soil. However, they are going southeast of Nairobi.
Yeah, I mean, I like
also
further
makes sense
north.
Terrain-wise. I mean, there are some hills southeast of Nairobi. Could be these ones in the park.
We'll see. I think it's gonna be further north, but I don't know. See what happens here. Two very similar guesses
really
between our two players.
And it's max north.
It is very far north.
Wow. Wow, that could have been game if anyone would have recognized that road there.
Yeah.
Because there is indeed only one single road going to the north there, covered.
Yeah.
So yeah, both stay in the game.
Lennli chipping away at Harmless. Round 8 here, 4.5 times damage. Anyone's game is possible with this level of multi. And a difficult round by the looks of it.
Yes, really difficult. I can really make a region guess here. It's a sheep, plain. Yeah, Victoria makes like South Australia makes sense. But we are more in Victoria because we have a concrete pole there.
Yeah, the concrete pole would lead more Vic, but we'll see what happens here. Harmless.
But it's super flat.
Gotta get a guess in Harmless. Wow.
Ooh, he did the same mistake again, not getting that pocket.
That is the game off of that. Lennli.
The win for Lennli. He's happy about it.
Lennli's moving on to the finals to face RC, and we have to say goodbye to Harmless.